Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I thought I'd do another productive day with me today. It's Sunday, it's the last day of my annual leave and Tom's away, so I'm trying to sort out all of the jobs that I haven't got round to yet, anything I want to do on my last day of leave, and I think it's going to be quite busy. So I thought this could be a fun one to share with you. I'm also going to do some filming of my February wrap up today, so this is like a video following on probably on the Wednesday after the next video goes out, so we might end up with a 2-video week. But we will see. So the first thing I'm going to do is just write up my to-do list. So these are the things that I want to do today. I want to read 1 hour of my textbook. I want to try and film the YouTube video, the February wrap up. I want to try and do some yoga if I get a chance. I need to reply to 3 emails. I need to email one venue we've seen, another one we haven't seen, and my tutor. And then I need to plan for my learning objective, which the meeting for which is on Thursday. So I need to have completed it before Thursday, but I can't complete it now, unfortunately, because I need access to some documents I have at work. So I'm just going to kind of look at it and set it out and get everything sorted for it, because it's going to be a bit of a rush, if I'm honest. I normally don't like doing things the same week that they're due, but hey ho, we'll get onto it. So I'm going to start with my textbook. So I just finished half an hour of my study, which was a chapter, and I'm going to film my February wrap up. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to either go back in and do the other half hour of my study, or I might reply to my emails quickly and then do the other half hour after. See where I go. So the video was all filmed. I quite enjoyed it. I haven't filmed a book video in a while. I'm going to go put these away, and then I'm going to reply to my emails. I am going to do that because I need to do that and I've been procrastinating. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reply to my emails, and then I'm going to get back on the textbook. Reply to emails, textbook. This is the plan. And my emails are done. I have just received one more in my junk because we are using less energy than we thought we would be when we moved in. So I'm just going to ring them and do the meter readings and get another errand done, and then I'm going to get into my next chapter. I promise it will happen. I just think I'll do this first. But that's good. I've done 2 things of my 5 to-do list so far. So I'm doing pretty well. It's only like 10:30, 9:30. Pretty good. So I finished my next chapter and finished my time. So I'm going to put this textbook away now. I'm done with you. I'm just going to tidy up all of my stuff that's in various places, and I'm going to go outside. It looks like it's cold, but bright. So I'm going to walk into town. We need some cheese, so I'm going to go buy some cheese. and maybe some cat food. But yeah, gonna wander into town now and do that. And then the things I have left to do are yoga and to plan for learning outcome 2. Though I think I might do some yoga later on this afternoon. So the other thing I was going to add on is to edit the video that I filmed this morning, so that I can get that kind of started rendering and stuff. I don't know if it's a good idea to do that before I've done my learning objective, because obviously I'll be opening loads of tabs and stuff, and I just don't want to accidentally close the video while I'm doing that. Maybe I'll go for my walk and I'll see how I feel. So I got some cheese, and I decided, since it's so sunny outside, and it was, I'm going to wash my car. I've been putting this off the entire time, so I got a squeegee thing and some more microfiber towels. I'm going to actually use these ones for the kitchen and use the older ones for the car, and then I've got some gloves that I can use. So I'm actually going to get on that. I'm going to get changed so that I keep my leggings clean. I'm going to put my dungarees on. So the car's all washed and I'm back in my comfy Sunday clothes again. I'm going to get a cup of tea, and then I'm going to start planning my learning objective 1, ready for Thursday, and then I'm going to grab some lunch. And then I've pretty much done everything I need to, so the last things on the list after the learning objective, like planning as much as I can do. Hey baby, come here baby. So after the learning objective planning, I just want to do some yoga, which I'll do I think later on this afternoon, maybe like 3 o'clock. And then I'm reading The Memory Police, which I'm loving, so I'm going to try and read a bit more of that. And then it's just editing the video I filmed earlier and editing this footage, which I'll do like later on tonight, I think. So I'm pretty pleased with how I've done. I've done a lot of stuff so far. Foz, hello. She's gonna might steal the thunder there a little bit. I'm gonna go make my cup of tea now. Hi, little. So I managed to eat about half of the noodles, and now I need to go through all this evidence here and decide what I need to use and how I want to set it up. So that might take a while. I think it's probably about 12 now. Yeah, 11:45. So I'm going to get a start on that, and I think I'll go until about 1. And I think whatever I haven't managed by 1, I'll have a break, because I've kind of been just busy doing all morning. So 'tis the plan. I'll go until about 1, so I'm going to set another timer. That worked really well for my last thing. I also need to sew up my leggings. They've ripped, so I need to do that at some point before it gets worse. So annoying. But yeah, I think I just need to sew the 2 bits together and it'll probably be okay. So that's my plan for now. So everything is now in nice folders, so I understand what I'm doing, and the one that I'm focusing on is this one, learning outcome 1. So I'm going to open that and just kind of start thinking about what I need to do for this one, because I think I might be able to finish that today. So I finished setting up for the next essay. So I've just put in, this is the piece of work I actually need to do. All of this is just like the setup and introducing the model and stuff. And that's taken about half an hour to sort out all of the information I have and put that in place. But I also got some deliveries of some books, so I thought I would unbox those with you quickly now. So So the first one I have is The Housekeeper and the Professor by Yoko Okagawa, because I'm really enjoying The Memory Police, so I want to have another one of hers to read shortly afterwards. This one is like a strange love story. I understand that all her books are really dark and there's loads, so I'm super excited because as long as I like keep enjoying The Memory Police, I can't wait to just keep going through her stuff, and the covers are gorgeous, so I'm really excited for that one. And then I finally got Strange Weather in Tokyo by Hiroma Kawakami. I haven't read this one or the Naruto thrift shop, I think it's called, but I really was just feeling it. I've read a Korean book and I'm halfway through a Japanese book at the minute, and I was like, I want more Japanese stuff around. I did look at Korean books, but I read a few of them already. There weren't any others that like threw themselves at me. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. But for now, I have 2 like Japanese novella length things to read, which I'm really excited for. So they're gonna be on my motivational pile of things I get when I finish doing what I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm gonna put a timer on for half an hour and get my textbook, clear my rubbish, put those downstairs, like sort all my stuff basically, and then I'm just gonna do half an hour's work, and then I'm gonna say that that's probably enough for this morning. I still want to edit my video. I've done my planning like element of it, so I've kind of done what I needed to do today. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, edit my video, and then some yoga later on this afternoon. So I've worked through until 1 and I've done 3.5 out of 6 of my objectives. So I'm actually going to keep going just because I feel like I might be able to finish this today. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on tapping away for a little bit longer, and then hopefully that means I won't have to do anything in the week. Luckily the like model that we're using, this one up here, I had already seen and read through in my textbook. I literally read through it this morning, so I feel like I kind of know where I'm at with it and know what to do. So yeah, it's kind of easy to do it today, so I think I'm just going to keep going. So I'm all done. I managed to do it all in one go, which is pretty good. And I'm going to send this across to my tutor now, ahead of me seeing him on Thursday, so I'm so pleased that I've managed to get that done. Yeah, so I've just got to edit my video now and do some yoga, and then I've literally done everything I want to do this week, so high five to me. Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I wanted to show you my February wrap-up today. It's a pretty small reading pile, it's just here, because I just wasn't really feeling reading. So I did some yoga and I've edited my February wrap-up video, and I'm just editing what I've filmed so far of this vlog. It's 2:30, so I reckon I'll probably be finished editing the bits of this vlog by 3, and then Tom gets home at 5, so I'm going to have just a couple hours downstairs, totally chill, just reading, which I'm really excited for. I've completed all of the things on my list, or I will do as soon as I edit this, but this is technically additional. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I'm really happy. I feel like I did a really good job today. I feel like I was super productive, and yeah, I just got my shit together and got stuff done. I can't believe how much stuff I managed to do before like 12 o'clock today. Yeah, so I'm just kind of relaxing and doing my own stuff from now, basically, because obviously I really like editing the videos and putting them all together and stuff. I'm just really proud. I feel like I've done really well today and this week, and just studying in general in my time off, and I found it really enjoyable, and that means
such a difference in whether or not you spend your annual leave studying feeling like something you have to do or something that you want to do and you're excited to do. And I've definitely felt this week that I'm just so excited to do it, and I've enjoyed it throughout, and I think I've done better work because of it. The other thing, just like quickly in terms of study, is I'm hoping to try and start like a bit of a different routine with it. So up until Christmas, I used to have a half day a week to study at home, and then I used to study that half day a week and then a full day normally on a Saturday or a Sunday if Tom wasn't working the Sunday, and that would add up to my hours. So I'd do kind of like 2.5, 3 hours on my day off, probably like 3 hours, and then on the day Tom wasn't there, I'd probably do like 5, 6 hours. So that was plenty. But now I don't have that half day in the week anymore. I'm getting a bit frustrated with the idea I might have to study on both of my days off on the weekend and not get like any time. So I think what I'm going to try and start doing from this first week back at work is to try and do just an hour a day and then 2 hours on either the Saturday or the Sunday, and then one day off. So my aim is to try and end up with like 8 hours. So I'd end up doing 5 hours Monday, Tuesday through Friday. So 5 hours in the week, and then 2 hours or 3 hours on the Saturday or Sunday, dependent on what I have to have done. So it average between 7 and 8 hours a week, but only then have to do 2 hours study at all at the weekend. And that just seems way more reasonable, I guess, than having to do 8 hours on one day, or even more than that, even having to do like 6 hours on one day and then 2 hours the following day. So that's my plan. I'm going to give it a go. I think it might be quite hard to keep up to start with, but hopefully I'm going to try and make it work. And if I get in a bit of a habit, I think it'll feel less difficult to just do it after a full day's work. I think the challenge will be when I'm writing my essay, because I feel like I do better in long chunks writing an essay, or it becomes like bitty and you can tell where I've started and stopped and stuff. So what I might do is like all of the pre-work before the essays I'll do in the evenings, and then my essays will just have to be like 3 or 4 weekends on the trot, which are intense, but then I'm back to like another few weeks of evenings. I'll see how I feel. I'm just gonna have to figure it out, but I'm keen to try something different, so that it feels as enjoyable as it has felt this week.
Good morning guys, it's Sophie. So I forgot to film the end of last week's study vlog on Sunday, and I'm doing some just this morning on Saturday. So I thought I would show you. I've literally just woken up and cleaned my face and brushed my hair, and got myself a coffee. So I wanted to show you and just talk a little bit about how it's been studying in the week this week and what I'm going to do today. So last week I got myself this kind of planning notepad, which I'm using to help me plan my evening study, because I think it's much easier just to say I'll be studying on Saturday morning than it is to remember to study in the days. So this is today. So it said I wanted to get up at 8, and it is, what time is it now? It's 8:21 that I'm actually sitting down, so that kind of works. And then I was going to start study from 9. One sec. So yeah, I was going to start study from 9 and then finish at least by 1, but study through until 12, and then free time, because that's important too, and get to sleep at 11. And then this section says the things that you want to do that are important, and these were the to-do lists that I added in yesterday. So these are the 2 things I'm going to do, because these 2, the chapters, the reading I have just here, I want to get done before I start my main case study. So I'd like to try and get some reading done in the first kind of hour or so. Then I'll have a look at learning objective 7, which is the last of my assignments, which are called my formatives. So you can do them in an essay style or also in a work-based evidence style. So I'm going to do some of that hopefully this weekend. And then it has a little memo section down the bottom for anything to remember for next time. So I started last night another chapter. So I'm going to read through this chapter and then the blue chapter at least today. And they're both fairly short actually. That's my plan. And then just kind of briefly on how it's been. I found that I find it quite difficult to stick to 1 hour a night. I've ended up doing 2 hours on 3 nights. So I've done more than I needed to, basically. And I had to make myself not do it on the other nights. So I think it's just making sure it all fits and I don't end up doing so much that I don't get any time, which is why this is so important in here for me. And I get all of tomorrow off, which is new because before I'd have to study on both days of the weekend. So fingers crossed, I'm going to get in to do some reading now. I'll update you guys in a sec. So I finished my first chapter, I get to cross it off, and I'm going to take a bit of a break in the middle to get some breakfast and then carry on with chapter 2. So I just got some Belvita and refilled my water. So this is my breakfast. I'm going to eat that and watch a clip on YouTube. And then I'm on the role of line managers and HRM learning and innovation. So it's now 10 to 10 and I finished all my reading. So I'm going to get on to starting my learning objective 7, which I think should be quite straightforward, but I'm not too mad if I don't finish it today. I've actually done loads this week already in terms of submissions, so I just want to do a few bullet points and just, get over that blank page. So I finished the first section, so there's just a load of different sections, and I just finished one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections to get some workplace evidence for, but I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to paint them. They're quite badly stained, I don't know if you can see, from when I used some red and I didn't put a base coat on, so I'm sticking to lighter colours for a little bit, and I've kept them bare for a few days. It is obviously like working its way out, but my nails look pretty gross right now. I just tried to take the base coat off that I'd put on a little while ago, but it's just not come off. I can't really see it, so it's not working very well. So I'm just going to use this thing, which I don't use that often, but I'm going to use that to try and get rid of the nail polish and then start again and just hopefully look after them. So that's how they look after I've made sure all the polish is off. They're in kind of a bad state, I feel like, but I have a real problem biting my nails, and this is probably the best my nails have ever been. And nail polish is helping me not bite them, because I'm too worried about chipping it, and I'm trying really hard with Corona not to bite my flipping nails because I know that's terrible. So I'm just going to paint them again, and I might have to try and do some like proper looking after them, but I'm going to paint them a lighter colour, so hopefully it doesn't stain so badly. And I need to get some proper base coat because I've just been using my top coat. It doesn't work very well. So this one is mint candy apple. I'll do that for you now. So I finished painting my nails and we went and got a Costa and just put it in this mug. I just bought this new mug. It's lush, it's from Waitrose. Then I got some chocolate brownie. So I'm going to sit here and eat these. And I'm done with my study now. I did what I needed to do and it's time to chill. It's 12, which was kind of the aim. I finished 2 of my 8 sections. So I think my aim of just getting it started is done. So I'll say goodbye to you guys now. Hopefully you've enjoyed the second study vlog.